Okay, so let's get started. So here vision is here. Okay, so vision is actually what we want to be. What we want to be. For example, vision is periodical. First of all, you need to understand there's a time frame for vision. It starts from today, ends by 5 years and fifth year or 10th year. So you can define your vision for the next 5 years or 10 years. Usually it is long term. You must have seen countries and governments, they put their vision. For example, Saudi Arabia putting their 2030 vision, national transformation plan, and so on, right? And once they achieve that vision in 2030, they will put forward the next 5 years vision. So similarly in business, you say, I want to be the leading service provider in my industry by 2025. For example, you can put your vision that I want to be the leading service provider in my industry by 2030. And so it's a long term vision. Okay. Then comes your mission. All right. So, mission is all about why we exist, or can say purpose. Why do we exist? Do I need to really run this organization or company? Is there a purpose? Right? So, for example, technology companies can say, we exist to automate processes and, really digital transformation, all these kind of things is the real core of that business owner's, core specialization, right? So that is the mission. It's very, very important to have that mission. Otherwise, if there's no purpose, then there's no need to run that company. You are just one among thousand, right? There should be a specialization, and that is why you exist. That is why you started that company. That is why you're running your business and so on. Okay. Then of course, values, your core values. There's something how you behave, what you believe in and how you behave. So you have believe, behave, mostly internal to your organization, but also it reflects how you deal with your own people, to your external customers, and so on. So it's very important to publish your values and value statements such as integrity, ownership, accountability, trustworthy, and so on to your customers and partners and suppliers. So that's why you see value statements on the websites. But you need to also practice it internally, right? Then comes goals, right? So this goal is what many business owners actually do not articulate to the employees. So I would say common goal. I am saying common goal because it becomes common to everybody in the organization. A business owner tells to their team members that I want to achieve $100 million in 2025. That's a common goal. And that common goal need to be spread across the organization. Everybody need to know. Any employee come to the office in the morning and say, yes, I am working to achieve my common goal, or goal of the organization. Goal is only one. And this is where the confusion comes. When you hear goals and objectives, so which goal should I achieve? Which goal should I cascade to my people? So the first thing that you need to cascade to your people is your common goal. That's a one-liner statement. I want to achieve $100 million in 2025. That's it. If you want to add a few more things on that, it's very simple, no complications, very simple. Okay. Then you can also define your strategic objectives of the companies. Okay. So objectives, when you define with the 4 elements or perspective. All right. So first perspective is customer perspective. Second, finance perspective. Third, learning and growth. Fourth, process. So let me just quickly explain to you. So when you define your objectives, in the customer objective, you can say, I want to acquire 1,000 customer in 2025. I want to acquire 100 customers if you are into B2B, less number of customers. If you are into B2C business, then you can say, I want to acquire 1,000 or 2,000 customers, right? You can define that objective. In finance, you can say, yes, I want to improve my profit margin by 20%. Or my CAGR from last year, compounded annual growth rate, CAGR is 15% compared to last year, and so on. Learning and growth is very important. This is where your people come into play. I want my people to be skilled, trained, and certified, right? I want my people to learn and continuously grow. When they learn, you grow, right? Process is very important, that you want to make your company, autopilot, that even without your presence, company runs on its own. So for example, you have got a lot of projects that you won, you execute a lot of projects, but those testimonial is not coming, right? Because there's no process. So if you have a process, for example, any new projects you won, the first few days, the project team need to go back to the same account, same customer, and ask for a testimony. Doesn't matter whether you deliver the service or not, doesn't matter. As soon as you win a deal, get the testimony. And then after you deliver that project, after a couple of months, go back to the same account, same customer again, say, Mr. Customer, I hope you have been very happy with our services in the last 3 months. Could you please share your next testimony? So that time he will give you another type of testimony. For example, your team, excellent people. I'm very happy with your service, and so on. So objectives you define. Then the word strategy comes here. What our competitive game plan will be and how are we going to execute? It's a real game plan, strategy, game plan. How are you going to achieve your objectives? How are you going to achieve your goals? How are you going to achieve your vision? All these things related to or connected with your strategy. If a strategy execution fail, then you don't achieve your vision, you don't achieve your goals, object, nothing. And that is why strategy is so crucial in this company's hierarchical statements. Many organizations, you always talk about, oh yeah, this is my vision. Oh, this is my mission. Oh, these are my values. All these things are mentioned in the website. Everything is fine, fantastic. But this is where the problem starts. The goals are not set. Goal planning is not done. Objectives, nothing but goal planning, nothing is done. This is where the real problem comes. And of course, a poor strategy lead to poor result. And of course, many business owners then spend time over here, over tactics or operations. That is very, very sad. When business owners spend time in the tactical aspects of the business, that's a big challenge here. So I hope you got a clarity on the strategy, that by understanding the hierarchy of the strategy statements, starting from vision, mission, values, goals, objectives, and how you reach this strategy, right? And then the importance of not staying here in the tactical area or the operations area. Even if you come to strategy, the tactical area, operations area, just to solve their problems, and then you have to immediately come back to strategic thought process. For example, you have to meet, strategic clients, weekly 3 meetings and so on, right? Or you think about expanding your business to new market, how do I enter this new market? Those are all strategic things and strategic thinking to do strategic planning, right? So this area is called turbulence and chaos. You know that the operations team is always with your customers, delivering the projects, some customer service related issues, and so on. All right. So you don't have to be here. You don't have to be in the strategic mindset. So I hope this video is quite clear for you. If you have any doubt, please directly message me. I can give you more clarity on this. Okay. Thank you for watching.